Hey BoLS fans, Adam and Harry here, back again from BoLS with another BoLS unboxing. Today we're looking at the Captain is Dead Lockdown. Now this is a kind of continuation of AEG's previous game called The Captain is Dead, where you play as a spaceship crew of explorers who is under attack by some aliens and your captain is killed and you as the crew have to kind of plot your escape or getting away. This picks up kind of closely after that. You've been captured by those aliens and things have not gone well. You're in the prison, but you're planning your escape attempt. Captain is still dead, but you as the crew are now trying to get out of this this prison camp. So we're going to be taking a look in this box real fast, and the last game was pretty fun, so I'm curious to see how they've changed it up for the second go around. So let's dive in. Alright, just took the plastic wrap off. Let's go ahead and hop in here again. Nice box quality, nice box art. I like the art style of this game in general, so that's a plus going in. Here we go, just the rule book. We'll flip through this here in a bit. This is version 2.0, so it's probably built on top of the previous engine of the game, and of course we do have some new stuff going on. Again, this is on an alien prison escape instead of on the starship. So here we have the board. All right. Okay, nice looking board. These are the different kind of sections. So we've got some improvised plans here, distractions, how to concealment stuff, comm system, closed circuit. There's alerts down here. Ooh, grenade locker. That's on the armory there. Security station, medical station. When you get messed up, that's where the players are going to want to go. There, down here in the medical station. I'll kind of rotate this. Then we've got active anomalies. So again, the anomaly stuff is there. Research stations in the maintenance room. So yeah, you're just going to be trying to escape, trying to get probably some stuff in the launch bay, a ship or something to get out. So interesting. Putting out fires along the way, dodging aliens, trying to stay hidden while you're escaping until you escape and then blast your way out. So we have a lot of stuff in the box here. Starting, we've got some cubes, and again, all this stuff is pre-packaged, which is pretty nice, in plastic bags. These are little different color standees for the different colored players and aliens and stuff like that that'll be chasing you around the board. More longer cubes, okay. These are, I believe, are the standee kind of translucent plastic guys that go on those standees. So pretty cool looking art on those. There's a bunch of them in here too. Let me pull out a couple more. Some of them are clear. I don't know what the heck we're looking at here. There's a couple more. That's neat. And again, these are plastic, kind of bendy, so they're higher quality than the cardboard. There's a crew member, I think. Anyway, let me put these back in here. Whoa, they're very slidey. Slippery, I tell you. Good thing too, because they're trying to escape from an alien prison. So anyway, you get a bunch of those. They're trying to get away from me. We've got some player cards, I believe. And again, the enemies do have a bit of an AI. So kind of how the patrols work, stuff like that. So again, you're going to be trying to sneak past those aliens. So they have all the patrol movement on the back of these cards. And then these are just like player cards for the commander, the hacker, lieutenant, patrol, infantry. These are the alien, again, to keep track. Help players keep tabs on everything. We've got a couple of different decks here. I'll open these up here in a second and we'll take a look at those real fast. Again, nothing in the bottom box. I like to check because sometimes games do hide things. Let me pop these two decks open real fast and we'll flip through a couple of these cards too. The first batch of cards that we're going to look at are the oversized cards. Now these are going to be your role cards, which are these with the characters on them, your plan cards, improvised plan cards, and then the alert cards. The way the game basically works is much like the Captain is Dead, the first game, each player is going to get assigned or pick a role card. There are 6 different kind of job types, whether you're doing security or weapons or science or anything like that. You've got those different job types here, and most of those job types have 3 classes. The only one that has 2 are the soldier and the weapons officer. Most of them have 3. The soldier weapons officer only have 2 options for that class type. The way a card works is it's going to have a rank on it, which you can see here. That's the number in the top left. It's going to have an action bar, how many actions they can perform in a turn. It's going to have a hand size, and then it's going to have some discount actions. For example, the crewman has 4 actions here. They're rank 3. They can have a hand size of 6 cards, 6 skill cards. It's got a skill discount on the red abilities, and it's also all the different classes in the game or different roles in the game. They're all going to have a special ability in there as well. So pretty cool stuff. There's also an alien sympathizer here that you can have in your team, I believe. Yeah, right here. It's one of the science officers. So, and you can see they just perform different roles. This adds a lot of replay value to the game, depending on how many people you're playing, how many different roles you want to do. It's pretty neat. These other cards, the improvised plan cards, you're going to pick these up during the game, and they have different benefits that you can get as you're improvising your plan. The alerts, they are ranked in yellow alert, orange, and then red alert. These are 1, 2, and 3, so different stages here. You'll be prompted to draw those cards at the appropriate time. Basic gameplay loop is that players are going to take their turn, do their actions, all with the goal. Again, you're all working together as a team. This is a cooperative game. Your goal is to get off of the alien station. To do that, you're going to have to steal a ship, and there's a lot of steps involved in that. Anytime there's a skill check involved, for instance, if you are playing as a teleporter chief and you have to do a repair or an engineering thing, which is the orange symbols, you have to spend your actions and have that check or that ability, and you can spend these skill cards that you'll get dealt. So there's an engineering one. So I'll spend an engineering card. If the test requires 2 engineering cards, I'll get a discount because I have the 1 engineering, and I can spend engineering cards to do that. Now, any crew members can perform checks. They just have to spend more skill cards. If you have discounts, obviously it's going to be easier to do that. But there's advantages and disadvantages based on what class you are. For example, the counselor is going to have 8 skill cards, but the counselor doesn't have any discounts on stuff. So it's a trade-off. So these alert cards, the way they work is when you're prompted to draw one, you're going to pull one of these up, and it's going to it's going to have stuff going on. This one is actually a research ability, and again, I didn't shuffle these, so let me flip this one over here. So mess hall needs review. Add an alien lieutenant to the mess hall, so that's going to spawn an enemy there. Perform hostile alien actions, and you can override this alert if you meet the requirements there. Same deal with like this research if you wanted to stop that. So these are the things that are going to happen in the game. They're going to get progressively tougher. So if we look at the orange alerts, again, shift change, more stuff happens, and you can override those abilities if you have the right skill cards. And again, lockdowns are bad. Real fast too, on the back of the player card, you can see here what a player can do on their turn. These are again on the back of every single player card. So your roll cards. So for every action, a player can move 2 spaces, or kill a hostile alien at your location in rank order, or carry another player 1 space, or give a skill or tool to another player in your location, or take a skill or tool from another player in your location. So you've got those different options there. With depending on what character you're playing, again, you have that many actions to spend on your turn to do those abilities. Now, I will warn you, killing an alien might sound like a plan, but it will raise your concealment. If your concealment ever goes to 100%, basically they're going to kill you on sight at that point, which is not what you want to do. So you want to play somewhat stealthy until you need to make a mad dash for the exit there. Now, we've covered a lot of this already, but I'll flip through the rulebook real fast. Again, here's your basic board layout. You do have the 20 or 51 different pawns to choose from. Again, that's a lot of the different player roles and enemies that can spawn. All of the stuff we've gone over here. Keep going. This is just a quick setup. You are going to be putting these other cards face down in a locked position. So the grenade locker in the armory, for example, if you want to open this up, you have to spend an action and spend an alien language skill, which is that brown icon there, or you can hack it with an action and 2 engineering skills, and then that will, I believe, will raise the alarm a little bit there with the concealment. Once it's online, you can spend that much to take a grenade. And obviously grenades do stuff like blow up. Moving on. The rules are really simple. Winning the game again, co-op game. If you either all win or you all lose. To win, you just have to escape. You have to get your status bar on the launch bay to escape, and then you must move to the launch bay system. So you can't just do one of the. You can't go to the launch bay and not have it ready to get out of there, because that would be bad. Losing the game. There's a couple ways to lose. If your concealment level again ever drops to the 100% set to kill, that's bad times. When the last player character is spotted, they are killed instantly. Game's over. So last player, if all the players are dead, you lose. If you ever get to the end of the alert deck without raising the launch bay to escape, so if you do all the alerts, the place is at maximum security, and it's bad. So you can't win that way. There are a ton of different roles in this game. Like I mentioned, there are 6 classes and 3 per class, with only 2 for the weapons and soldier officer there. So they're a little bit more specialized. But yeah, you're just going through the game. You're going to be, again, it's kind of a management, working together, planning out your turns type of game. You have to manage in that concealment level as you're progressing through the game. You will have to probably engage the aliens at some point and take them out. But you want to be careful with that. Again, managing your concealment, the number of aliens walking around. They do kind of have an AI that kind of tracks how they move around, again, with the different patrols. So you want to keep that in mind while you're playing. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Again, here's all the different systems in the game. It's only a couple, like a dozen rules or something like that. There's some extra variants here. If you like the last game, if you like the previous version of The Captain is Dead, this is going to expand on that quite a bit, I think. And again, it's a different take on the same thing. If you do escape, though, you will be on an alien spacecraft, and they said that's going to be for a later episode. So, anyway, that's a quick rundown of what's inside The Captain is Dead Lockdown. It's a really fun game. Highly recommend it. Go check it out from AEG. I'm Adam here from BoLS. Thanks for watching. Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.